Hey, strangers, we are live. It's been 2 weeks since we did this. I'm Dole Whip. Nope, I'm Jeff. This is Dole Dad's channel. That is Miguel, Mr. Gonzo PR. I want to say hi, bud.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? It's been too long.
What has been too long?
What is it, like a month? It feels like a month, man. It feels like a month.
We missed last Friday because you very rudely went to Vegas.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, you're not sorry. Whatever. Did you have fun?
Yeah, man. It was fun. It was fun.
Tell the people. I mean, what stays? What goes? What is it? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, unless you want to share.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, man. It was great. It was more than I expected. It's the first time.
By that, I'm intrigued.
Like, I thought it was like just walk around and look at casinos and stuff like that, but it's more like that. I mean, there's shows to go, and obviously you can bet and stuff like that. The weather, it was hot. I expected it to be hotter.
You expect it to be hotter? Oh, man.
Yeah, since it's a desert. But other than that, man, I think it was good. I mean, you could get free drinks while you're playing. Can't beat that.
I guess I didn't ask you this when you were there. It sounds like this was the first time you've been. Is that right?
Correct. This is my first time. That's correct.
I know that. So I used to go to Vegas all the time back in I lived in Southern California days. That is interesting. So will you go back? Where'd you stay? Tell me more. And I'll say hi to everybody in chat here in like a minute. We're letting everybody pop in. Where'd you stay?
Actually, we stay at Stratosphere.
Stratosphere. I've never stayed there, but I know it. Yeah.
So it's a little bit far away from the actually main Vegas strip. I think it's one of the first hotels. If you're going, what is it? North is the first one, and all the strip are south. But it's fun, man. It was good. It was clean. It was good. It was good. I heard different rumors and about the hotel and stuff, but they're remodeling, and the room was good, man. And it was cheap. It wasn't that bad.
Ooh, I'm gonna follow you on the rumors here in a minute. Disney Dan in the house, 2 a.m. in the UK. Dan, man, I've got all these. So I did this video on Texans tasting UK foods, and some of the comments are hilarious. That's actually what I want to talk to you about, Dan. I'm gonna have to talk to you about it and get you to jump on there. But anyway, hey Dan, I'm glad you're here. Don't stay up too late, but I'm really glad you're here. Hey Jelly, how are you? We got 7 in the house. Say hi in chat, and we'll say hi back. I am excited to see you, Gonzo. It's been too long. We have in about a month and a half a trip. I think Dan's going to be there. Lots of our friends are going to be there. Can you believe we're a month and a half away from seeing Galaxy's Edge?
Man, it seems like we were talking about this the other day, you know, and it's right there knocking on the door, man. I can't wait to go and be with you and be with the other guys. And
I tell you this when it's just us, but I'll tell the chat. It doesn't even feel real. And I mean, we've been talking about it a while, but it's really around the corner. I'm excited. See, Dan, you're gonna be there, right? Dan's gonna be there for sure. And you know what? I said this the other day. I'm as excited about the Galaxy's Edge stuff as I am equally meeting some of our friends. I mean, Mike, I've never even met you. I mean, we're talking right now, but we haven't shook hands yet. So many people in this Disney community that are going to be down there. It's just adding to my excitement. I sound like an idiot, don't I? I'm excited. Can you tell?
No, I could tell, man. I'm excited too, man, just to hang out with you and obviously Star Wars and hang out with our friends, blogger friends, Disney family. So it's going to be great, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of people. I hope you're ready because we're going to camp out. I told you many times already.
I'm ready. I mean, what do I got to be ready for? But hey, Ray J, what's going on? I mean, what do I got to be ready for? We got the crowds. I don't care. You know what? I'm just going to be here's me. At least the first day. Here's me. Smiling. I'm gonna have the big stupid smile, just filming. Hey, I know that guy. I like his YouTube. Yeah, I'll stand in this. I don't care. I'm just gonna be happy. My Instagram. Hey Timothy, my Instagram will be full. I'll get some videos. I don't even like. I mean this so like. I'm not one to be like the fast pass man anyway. Hey, Stacking Stormtrooper. Is it as bad? I hear it's awesome, and I can't wait. We'll be there.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to say this. I just can't wait. I'm just gonna say it that way. I just can't wait. And what about you? What are you most excited about? We talk about this like every week, but every week it gets a little different for me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess everything. Just to be in the land itself is great. I mean, I'm going to be close to the parks eventually, so I don't care about the rides really. I just want to be there, and the most I want to do is the cantina for sure. The rides can wait.
It's funny, like we haven't talked about like when we're there, like we haven't really talked about what we're gonna do because I truly don't care. I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna have fun. It's funny you say that. Like I take my kids. You know, we go on our annual trip, and if the kids want to do it, we do it. And they used to be all about the rides. Like 10 years ago, it was all rides.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, me and Paula don't care about. I mean, we love rides. Don't get me wrong. Like I could ride rides all day, but I can have just as much fun not riding rides. Like and we're going to be there for food and wine. Like we didn't know that. I didn't know that until just the other day. I'll probably spend all my money at food and wine. I love that. Give me some charcuterie, baby. Laura MC Group in the house. Timothy, I think I said hi to Timothy. Jack Stendy calls Logan in the house. Stacking Stormtrooper says, I'm supposed to go in April. I hear the lightsaber takes 2.5 hours. Oh, I don't know. And the droids you make is ridiculously expensive. I don't know. I've heard good things about the droids. Do you know how much the droids cost?
I know it's over $100, $100 something dollars. But no, the exact thing. Now, I do know this. You heard that people are taking things out of the park and selling it on eBay?
Yes. So you know what? I feel like I'm always a contrarian. I have no doubt that Disney knew that if they gave it out, they were gonna like. So I guess like that first couple days they had really cool maps, like with some embossing and stuff. I would have taken more than one. I'm not going to be a thief and fill my whole bag, but I would have taken more than one. I would have. So I'm not going to get mad at people now. And do I mind that people sell them on eBay? No, because I might want to buy one. Now I'm not going to spend $100. Like, you know what I want? I want the tiki style hitchhiking ghosts. Like they've had a couple of years in a row, and I don't get to go there. And they're like $200. But I have an alert on my phone. If one drops down in the $60, $70 range, I'm buying that dang thing. So I don't know. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't mind. Like I like that eBay is there for me. Am I going to pay $200? No. But I'm also not buying. You know, Stacking Stormtrooper wants to know about the lightsaber and the droid. I would love a lightsaber. I would love a droid. I ain't spending that much money, man. I'm not. Are you gonna? Is there something that you must buy that you want to take home? Because I don't have anything. I want a pin. I probably want a pin that says opening day.
Something that says about opening day.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, something dumb as the Coke or Sprite that is sell there. That's it, man. The rest I could get it later on. But something that says about opening day, like I bought a pen when Toy Story Land opened.
There you
go.
That's the kind of thing that I'll probably grab something like that.
Yeah, or even a shirt or something like that. But other than that,
I was there that day. But I mean, we all have pictures too. Yeah, Stacking says, heard that people are stealing silverware and stuff. Yeah, I think anything they clearly knew that would happen. I'm not going to say, hey, steal stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I would have taken a ton. See, Arvina Dizzy, hey, how are you, my friend? I'm glad you're here. Droids are $99. Okay, there you go. So droids are $100 extra if you get the personality. Yeah, apparently, like, and then for the lightsabers, you want the is it the black kyber crystal? I don't know what I'm talking about. Rosie Wren in the house. I'm not sure. I'm sure there'll be something I'll waste my money on. $100 on a lightsaber. Yeah, I mean, you know what? It would be cool, but honestly, what would I do with it? Like, I've got so much stuff here, and I want more. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not. I don't know. I know a lot of my friends. A lot of people that will probably be in the stream and are in some of our other streams. They can't wait to grab a droid. They can't wait to get a lightsaber. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind doing the lightsaber. But I'd rather spend the time. I don't know. I mean, are we gonna have the whole day to be there? Is it gonna shut it 4 hours? We don't know.
Opening days, like we're there on opening day. So do we? Yeah. Well, and that's the other thing for me. I'll be going again with the family trip in October, which was planned before the August trip. So, and here's the truth: if my daughters want a lightsaber, they'll probably get the lightsaber. Yeah. And here's the thing: so if one of my daughters buys it, they get sick of it after the drive home, and it ends up in my space anyway. So it's out. But I don't know. Like, I mean, it's not like me and you can battle our lightsaber. We're gonna have a battle in the parking lot. Like, I don't know. Maybe I guess I haven't checked it out too much.
And we could.
I know. Well, now we probably have to. Now that we said it. I think what I want, though, I already said it, is something that signifies the date. Like I bought on eBay some Disney pins from the opening of Expedition Everest. I wasn't there for it, but it's like my favorite ride. So it was a deal. I bought them. I thought it was fun. That's the kind of thing I want. Something, that signifies that we were there. A hat. I don't know. I'm more apt to spend money on a shirt, like, $50 shirt than a $50 thing. But, with our trip in October, it's going to be a budget trip and all that. But I mean, come on, and here's the truth. I joked with it earlier, but I'll be spending my money in food and wine. Charcuterie. Bring it on. So what are you most excited about for food and wine? I had the menu, but I haven't even looked at it yet. But I will do that one. Maybe next week we'll do it on the screen.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it yet. Maybe we can do it next week.
That'd be good.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. But I will tell you this, man. When I got to Epcot, I start drinking from the first one all the way to the last one. So, yeah, man.
A couple of years ago we went not knowing. So here's how silly this was. I didn't know food and wine was happening. It was my first time going to Epcot, so I was already excited about it. I guess this would have been 3-4 years ago, whatever. Mm-hmm. And we were there for food and wine. I actually thought it was an additional fee. And so I'm thinking, oh, I didn't know it was going to be food and wine. How do I talk my wife into spending another couple $100s? And we ended up spending that couple $100s anyway on food and wine. But, you get the tag that, gives you 20 little things to, oh my gosh. It's for a big man like me who likes food. That was heaven. And I'll probably be as excited about a food and wine pin as I am for a Galaxy's Edge pin, to be honest. I love me some food and wine.
Yeah. And they have a bunch of stuff. I think they have pins. They're probably going to have a magnet and stuff like that for AP. So
yeah,
it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be fun. But it's all about the food and the drink. That's what I'm looking for, man. That's what I'm looking for.
Let's get caught up in chat. Mystic Eric in the house. What's going on? I'm scared for Epcot to change. Hope it ends well. Oh man, exactly. Change is good. I'm excited. I love Epcot, but that front area is kind of walk through, walk back. I'm excited about what they're going to do. Stormtrooper. They're redoing a lot. So they're knocking down the Starbucks, on the Art of Disney. What else? Oh geez, and a third thing to put in the new stuff. Actually, Club Cool. Mm-hmm. Closing like right after, I think while we're there, or right after we're there. There's a couple things that are ending right when we're there, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so we have to get some Beverly before we go somewhere.
I don't get the Beverly thing, man. So we were talking before. A couple of our buddies have all these plans for the time we're going to be there, and maybe we'll go. Like if we're there at Epcot for that day, that'd be a lot of fun. I mean, whatever. I don't get the Beverly thing. Like, so have you been to Club Cool? I'm guessing you've been there a million times.
Of course, yes.
So there's only one flavor that's good, right?
Maybe two.
I'd like to know that. So one of them is, I think, is it Brazil, the pineapple one, right? Dole Dad pineapple.
Yep, for sure. The other one? The other one is called, I think it's that watermelon one. It's good. I don't remember now, but it's good.
Well, we'll have to try it again. The Beverly thing's not. I don't. Why would Steve and it's the this and that guys? I love them. They're so funny. That's like my favorite show now. Thursday nights. I don't know if they went last night with the holiday. I didn't even look. I might have missed one, but they're crazy. Like, why would you want to do that to yourself? Like those little tiny cups. Yep. I guarantee I didn't finish it, and they're tiny. It was gross.
Yeah. No, we did. I think it was the Cinco de Mayo video that I have. We went, me, Al, and Sam. We went there, and man, it was horrible. We did the whole thing. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was horrible. Every time I go.
I'm a big guy and I like to eat. I know that shocks you with my 3, maybe 4X shirt here. I don't even know what it is. I can eat a lot. I enjoy eating. Why would I take up this very valuable space with something that I do not want? I don't get it. It's like I hate pickles. I ain't eating any pickles. I don't understand. Why would I eat something that I don't love? Now I'll try something new, but if I don't like it, it's gone. Ugh.
We need some bacon, man, in our life. That's what we need.
Oh, bacon. So I had a weird day, quick day, weird day, and then I had to make some calls, and they went stupid, and I got grumpy. So we went and got some Mexican food, and I went to the Disney store, which that's the way to make me happy. Salsa, chips and salsa, and Disney store. And why am I telling you this? Oh yeah, I was just going for like some chips and salsa and a little appetizer. I had just eaten. I didn't need a meal, and then they had these bacon wrapped jalapeno shrimp things. I'm like, oh, I really want those, but I didn't get them. I went with the little appetizer instead. But man, that sounded good. Bacon, everything. Let's get caught up in chat again. Eric, Disney Life of Ours in the house. Eric, I'd love to see you there. Jelly, I think I said, hey, Chills is in the house. How you doing, buddy? No hate messages. No hate messages. No hate messages here. Hi, Velocity Savage. What's going on? So glad you guys are here. Happy Friday, man. So Vegas, like we got off it. We started and then we got off of it. It was your first trip to Vegas. I need to scale of 1 to 10. Go.
The what? I'm sorry?
Scale of 1 to 10. Oh my gosh, it was a 10. I can't wait to go back. Oh, it was a 0. I'm never going back. Where was it?
All right. So I will tell you it was at 8. How about
8?
that?
Oh, that's better. The way you were saying it, I thought it was something happened you didn't like. I mean, I talked to you when you were there. It seemed like you're having fun. So that makes more sense. And you stayed at Stratosphere. I've never stayed there. I know it's the big tall one. There was back in the day. I mean, it's been a while, but back in the day there was a it was a roller coaster, wasn't it? On top, is that still there?
It's well, it's not a roller coaster. Roller coaster right now is in New York, but they have like a little.
Yeah, that was a good one actually.
Yeah, they have a little kind of roller coaster that goes around, and then they bring you outside of the building, and you can see all the way down there. And
did you do that?
No.
Yeah, I don't like that either. I've never done that one either. I've done the New York one. Oh man, a lot.
Yeah, listen, you're talking to the man that rides Rock and Roller Coaster 10 times.
See, now there's a good story. So
back to back. Please ask me, how does it look inside?
How does it look inside?
I don't know, because I close my eyes every time.
Why would you use like the music? Like you didn't bring your iPod, your iPod, and you just wanted to hear the Aerosmith?
Yeah, man. I just sing the song and close my eyes and enjoy the ride. That's it.
So first time I rode Rock and Roller Coaster, I hadn't heard that much about it. I mean, I had heard about it, but I didn't know if it was a great ride or not. I wasn't that excited for it, but we're going. Hey, Pepper Tree in the house, what's going on? Enjoy your dinner, man. I'm glad you're here. I was excited to try it because I hadn't seen it, but I didn't really know anything about it. And I was with my daughter and my mom's new husband, who's a great guy, but had never been on roller coasters. It was so fun. He loved it, but he did not know what to expect. And I think we enjoyed watching his face as much as we enjoyed the ride. But it was a blast. And I do like Aerosmith. You know what I would do with Rock and Roller Coaster? I've said this before. I would every month make it a different rock band, or maybe every year make it a different rock band. And I think that would be awesome. I mean, I know the track's going to stay the same, but the ride or the tunes and, they do that. They could do that, right? Why not?
Yeah, for sure. You know who was the first band they have in mind, right? When they opened the ride? It was, oh man, now I feel dumb. I was going to tell you and I just forgot.
I'll say it. Just Life for Ours. Thanks for stopping by. I'm so glad you're here. Pepper Tree, I'm glad you're here. Did I see Allie? I think I saw Allie. Yeah, Cinder Allie in the house. Hey, happy Friday to you. Mike Wheeler in the house. Magic Kingdom Princess in the house. Hey, my friends, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for spending some Friday. Who was going to be not Aerosmith? It was going to be who? Talking about Rock and Roller Coaster.
I'll tell you right now. I forgot. What a great guy, man.
You were just teasing us. That hurts.
Yeah.
In the chat, do you know? I don't know what he's talking about. I always thought it was going to be Aerosmith. So do you know what he's talking about? Because I don't.
Wow. Fail.
So let's talk about this. Like me and you are going to be there 6 weeks from now.
Fail.
Together. What's your favorite park? It's the Magic Kingdom, right?
It's Magic Kingdom, but pretty soon in like a month and a half is going to be Hollywood Studios.
What's your favorite thing to do in Magic Kingdom?
Honestly, to walk around, man, Main Street. I like to enjoy it. I take my time, and because the rides are always going to be there. I wrote everything.
Me and you are going to get along. That is, I have totally moved into. I just like being there kind of guy. Hey, Paul, how are you? Glad you're here.
Yeah, so it's going to be just walking around and have fun, because at the end of the day, yeah, we can ride. We love the rides, but how many times have we done that already? So
do you pin trade?
No, I don't, but I'm getting to it. Coming soon.
It's kind of like, I mean, I've never done crack, but it's kind of like crack for Disney lunatics. I mean, I'm sorry if you've done crack. I've not, but I'm assuming I love it. I love it a lot. Like I could easily just hang out and pin trade and talk to cast members and sip on a Starbucks or sip on a whatever, especially at Food and Wine. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's a lot, man. I'm doing the pin trading thing soon. I'm getting some pins. Oh, I got it. The Rolling Stones. There we go.
Oh, really? That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that was the original band that they would like to add, but they asked for a lot of Washington
Well,
to send
yeah.
no. Yeah.
Are you a Stones fan?
A little bit.
Oh,
Aerosmith.
yeah. I like them. So if you could pick one, would you pick Aerosmith? Because I would go with the Stones.
It's a 50-50 there, honestly.
Come on, chat, help us out. Stones or Aerosmith? I vote Stones. He goes with Aerosmith. I need to hear chat tell him that Stones are better. Let's see. Mystic Eric Ray says Rolling Stones was okay. See, there you go. Rolling Stones are okay. So Timothy and Eric are backing you up. I would have liked Rolling Stones better. But see, Jelly's knows.
Yeah.
I would prefer like Muse or 30 Seconds to Mars or something like that. But Oingo Boingo, Depeche Mode, that's where I'd be. But if you could put any band in that ride, the music, who would it be?
You know what? I will leave it the way it is.
This is a question for Florida freaks, right? We need to hear from
he would answer that.
Music I've never heard of. He likes.
Is it gonna be this Sunday? I know he's coming up soon, and you're listening to. Is it this Sunday or next Sunday?
Thank you for asking. This Sunday is the Lynn Project. Great young lady. She's got a great YouTube channel. One of my favorite YouTube videos. I'll save it for our Sunday night. But yeah, I think he might be the next week. Here, I'll just look.
Yeah, I know he's around there. But you know what? I don't think the ride will be the same since I'm used to Aerosmith already.
See, I like that though. I like change like that.
Yeah, I wish they could change it. Like every year they change the music, the group.
Wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, Al is next week, so not this Sunday. This Sunday's Lynn. Next Sunday is Al. We got a bunch of good channels coming up. I've already started talking to people about the next quarter too. It's some neat people saying yes and saying, hey, I hope so. So I'm excited.
And we're gonna do a live together in the park.
So if you want to, shoot.
Oh, of course.
I think that opening day, they might need some extra bandwidth. Let's put it that way.
Yes.
Laura MC Group in the house. He's with me on Stones. Let's see. I prefer London Symphony Orchestra. Timothy Jelly says I don't like Aerosmith. I like them, but I like the
Wait,
Eric, Linkin Park.
My brother said the Stones too.
Because he knows clearly. He knows what's going on.
Kick him out. You're supposed to support your family.
No, you're supposed to be right. He's right. I like the Linkin Park. Who said Linkin Park? Where did that go?
Oh, Linkin Park is good. Mystic Eric.
There it is. So I saw Chester. I'm really mad at him because he decided to leave us. But I saw Chester here in DFW, but it was when he was lead singing for Stone Temple Pilots, not as part of Linkin Park, but as a part of Stone Temple Pilots. And I love that guy. I'm still mad at him for doing what he did. Timothy says, In Excess, R.E.M., OMD, Duran, New Order, The Smiths. Ooh. Timothy, I already liked you, but I think I love you now.
Yes.
In Excess, one of my favorite bands ever. R.E.M., one of my favorite bands ever. Pre them being famous, by the way. Orange Crush, one of the great songs ever. I love orchestratal maneuvers in the dark. Who else knows that? Duran, I actually sold my Duran tickets. I got Duran tickets, but a girl in junior high was super, super pretty, and she wanted to buy them for me, and it worked out. Christy Grau, if you're in the chat, you owe me. New Order. Oh my gosh, I love New Order. And the Smiths. Morrissey is a freaking lunatic, but boy, can that dude sing. Love it.
What about Van Halen?
I love Van Halen. Okay, so Sammy, or you can like them both, but Sammy or David Lee Roth?
Sammy.
Right answer. Yeah, baby. Everybody says the wrong answer on that one. I love Sammy Hagar.
Yep.
He's one I like. I love. See, I think I asked you don't like live music that much, do you? Didn't you tell me?
Yeah, no, I don't.
See, I love concerts. I love concerts, and I've never seen Sammy live. He's like 80, but no, he's not. Well, he's like 70.
Ooh, the Beatles? Really? For the ride, the Beatles? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I like the Beatles.
No, I like the Beatles, but for that ride? I mean, are we talking about the bands for the Rock and Roller Coaster, the Beatles?
That'd be interesting. I'd have to think about that one. Timothy said Weird Al. I like Weird Al. I mean, Weird Al's pretty talented guy, if you ask me.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. AC/DC. Good job. Sure.
Oh, Jellies with the Beach Boys. Great call. I've seen the Beach Boys live like 10 times. Like, I love them. They used to play at the Padre games a lot, so I love the Beach Boys. Everybody here is family. That's right. Mike Wheeler for the win. Everybody here is family. Exactly. AC/DC. I like AC/DC. I don't love AC/DC. Yeah, I can see that. I can see The Cure. Oh, Magic Kingdom Princess. You might be my new favorite. Peter Murphy. You know Peter Murphy? Magic Kingdom Princess wins the chat. I love me some Peter Murphy. So hey, Magic Kingdom Princess. Robert Smith was our lead singer of The Cure. He played the guitar for what band before that for All the Points Magic Kingdom Princess? Who knew we were going to do rock? Well, not even rock. Alternative rock. Trivia. Laura MC Twist and shout. Anybody here like Voltaire? Voltaire the philosopher? Because I could talk a little. Big Audio Dynamite. Timothy, these guys are making my day.
Yep.
Situation knowing.
I haven't seen Ozzy Osbourne yet. Nobody has.
Ozzy Osbourne. You know why you didn't see Ozzy Osbourne? Because nobody understands a word that guy is saying. What the heck? So I have an Ozzy Osbourne story. It's not me. It's my best friend, Metallica.
Metallica. There you go.
Down for Metallica. So my good buddy Andy, he's like my best friend in the world. He doesn't even believe in YouTube. He thinks that I'm crazy for having a YouTube channel. He's a tattooed freak. He's a hilarious guy. Me and him are like exactly the opposite, but I love him anyway. He's a big heavy metal rock guy, and he's actually been on stage with Ozzy and with Marilyn Manson, which makes him, I think he needs his shots, I think is what we know. But for him, that's a big deal. For me, I'd go running in probably needing a diaper, but So Magic Kingdom Princess, did you get my question? Because I need you to get it right. Robert Smith, lead singer of The Cure, played guitar for what band? I need to know. Tears for Fears, great band. So they're all jacked up. Most of their lyrics are all about like crazy people.
Yeah, man. I will go with Kiss, Queen.
Could you say after Kiss?
Say that again.
Could you say after Kiss?
Queen.
Queen. Oh,
yeah.
So Queen with Adam Lambert's coming down the road here like in a couple weeks. I didn't even look at prices for tickets because I've got all these trips and I don't have any money. Let's see. Magic Kingdom Princess says, look up a song called Human Nature. Fun one that is complete Star Trek reference. I'm not a Star Trek guy, so I won't get any of the references. On the album by Trexual, just a complete sci-fi dedicated album. Wow. So I don't know Doctor Who. I don't know Star Trek. I love Star Wars.
How come you didn't like Star Trek?
Because it's Star Trek. Are you kidding me? It's not Friends.
Uh-huh. Oh,
but it's not super great.
Don't
Star
go there.
Trek was great at the time, but I don't know why I didn't like Star Trek, but I didn't. Like, I really. So when I was first dating my wife,
Mm-hmm.
I was really into is it New Generation? Star Trek: The New Generation, is that what it was called?
Yeah, but I don't like the new ones though. I'm talking about the old episodes, the old ones I used to watch. No, the new movies and stuff.
I'm out. I mean, I don't hate it, but I'm out. I don't know. In my head, when I was a kid, the Star Trek people were the crazy nerds, and the Star Wars people were cool. I have no idea why, but I don't know why it's this competition, but it is what it is.
It's fun, man.
Yeah, I'm not a god. My buddy I mentioned, Andy, he's a Godsmack fan. I'm not. I will be going to see Queen with Adam Lambert. So yeah, Queen with Adam Lambert's going to be here in Dallas here not too long. I didn't look for prices on tickets because I don't have any money right now. But I want to say the Smiths, but I'm probably wrong. It's Susie and the Banshees. Robert Smith played guitar for Susie and the Banshees, who I know you're going to like. I want tickets from there. Oh, you won tickets? Very cool. Next Generation, Magic Kingdom. I agree, but I could do Only Passengers in the House. What's going on? Everybody say hi to Only Passengers. There's a lot of Star Wars on. I'll check it out. Voltaire, I'll check it out. Can't show, could not. I don't know what that means. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Thanks for your comment. I just responded to Rachel's comment on my video right before this. So we're talking to Gonzo a little bit about, not about Star Wars, a little bit about Vegas. Star Wars would be fun too, and our upcoming trip. But you didn't just go to Vegas, Gonzo. You went. Well, do you want to tell? I should ask you if you want to talk about it.
Sure. So we went to Vegas, obviously, and we spent in the Strip a couple of days. But we went also to the Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon. Man, I love it. You were right. We were going back and forward.
I'm so happy to hear you were going there. I think that place is gorgeous.
It's awesome. You have to walk because you have to walk, but it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Went to see that.
What did you do? Like, because it's gorgeous, even if you just go on the rim. But did you? What else? Hey, Lynn, we were just talking about the Lynn Project in the house. She'll be my special guest this Sunday on DizTube. Glad you're here. Can't wait to see you. Did you go? What'd you do
So let me give you the breakdown. So we got a tour that will pick us up at the hotel. That will give us breakfast, lunch, and snacks, and they will take us to the Hoover Dam, which is between Nevada and Arizona. you will go both states, and then we go to the Grand Canyon. Wow. It was good, man. We left like at 6 a.m. We came back like at 9 o'clock. Again, it was good. The tour guide was great.
I remember you posted a picture on Instagram, which what had to be very early in the morning out there.
Yeah, correct. It was early in the morning, like at 6 a.m. They wake us up. I mean, they pick us up, and we came back at 9. The thing is that we went to the Uber then first. We were there like 15, 20 minutes because we had to go to the Grand Canyon. We went to the south. The Rim, I think, is in the other side. I didn't went to that side. There's two sides of it. There's one that
the
is
South Rim is much more popular. The North Rim is a lot colder, a lot higher, and less.
Yeah,
steep.
and it's an Indian reservation who has that part. This one
I'll read a little bit, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the other side is a forest thing. But you have to walk. We did a trail, but you're going around the canyon all the way in the top. I think it's about 2-point-something miles. We took our time though because you're there like 4 hours. But let me tell you, man, the pictures that I got and went to the blogs come out.
I was just going to ask you.
It's beautiful, man.
I love that place. I went a couple times as a kid. Couple times with my wife, and then 2 or 3 years ago with a couple of the kids. Right. I just think it's if you haven't been there, it doesn't matter what you say. You're not ready for how immense and gorgeous it is. Like I love national parks. I'm a national park nerd. Yosemite's my favorite. I haven't been to Yellowstone yet. I hear Yellowstone's the most beautiful, but the Grand Canyon is hard to beat. Like it's awe-inspiring.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see this, but it doesn't make it. Oh, let me see it right there. But it's so beautiful, man. It's so beautiful.
I mean, the pictures are awesome, but tell me if you agree. Being there, seeing it with your own eyes is just another level, right?
You know, the first time I saw it, I thought I was like in the Backlot Studios, and you see that background and put it there. I was like, I wasn't breathing, man. It was so beautiful, so gorgeous, and there's like you can see the river down there.
Yeah,
you can see trails down there. I mean, there were crazy people like taking pictures off the rocks, and I heard that people die. Unfortunately, sometimes I wouldn't do that.
Every year, people die.
Yeah. But that's a lot of people. I guess they do what they got to do, but I didn't do that. But it was crazy, man, and there was a nice breeze up there. Let me tell you. It was hot, but at the same time it was breezy, so it was good.
It's out there, but there's pretty good elevation. Like one of my favorite towns in the world is Flagstaff, Arizona, which you were near, and it's just there's Sedona. I love Arizona. I'm from San Diego, so I would travel to Arizona every year at least once for spring training. Me and a couple of my buddies, Andy, who I mentioned, a couple of my other buddies, we'd go and be baseball nerds every year for a week or two in March. And then we'd also sometimes go with my wife. We'd go to Flagstaff, and then we'd go see a couple other things, including Grand Canyon once or twice. I could see myself getting a place there in Arizona someday. I just love it. I love Tempe, where Arizona State is. Mm-hmm. I love, obviously Phoenix. I love Sedona. I love Flagstaff. I love the Grand Canyon. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful state.
It is, man. And
it's all desert, but it's not all desert. It's
no. Oh, and the funny thing is that when we're going through Nevada to Arizona, and then we make a stop and we get our breakfast, lunch, whatever. All of a sudden, the tour guide says, "You know what? In 5 seconds, this is gonna change." Meaning, like it was all desert, all dry. 5 seconds, everything is like pines, green, and stuff. I'm like, wow,
I love it.
Unbelievable. That was great.
The town of Flagstaff is seriously one of my favorite towns in the world, and if we're driving that area, we find a reason to stay there, just because I love it. I love it so much. There's a college in Flagstaff. I'm not remembering what the name of it is, but I remember when I was there thinking, had I known at the age of 17 about this place, I probably would have went to that college, because I just love that area. The Lynn Project says listening to us makes me realize that I haven't been anywhere. So I'm more, I don't know. I think I'm more traveled than the average person. I'm not nearly as well traveled as I like to be, but my friend Miguel is well traveled. Like you, my friend, know how to travel. Like you should write a book. You should, you should have a YouTube channel. Oh, you do.
Oh, I do.
Right? You believe in travel. Is that the right way to say that?
Yeah. Since I'm since I was a kid, not too long ago, I've been blessed to my parents will take me to trips. Besides Disney and stuff like that, I've been to Europe.
I didn't know you've been to Europe. Ooh.
Yeah. The only part I haven't been, honestly, is like probably China, Japan, and stuff like that. Other than that, I've been around everywhere. South America, I haven't been in South America a little bit. But yeah, I like to travel, even the States, outside of the States. And I actually had a cruise coming up in September. I was going to go to Cuba, Mexico, and stuff like that. But
Ooh, nice.
Our president canceled the cruise to Cuba. So
it's funny. Yeah, I remember you said that actually. My a good friend of mine, we kind of a work story. A friend of mine who I used to work with. Hey, D&G's in the house. What's going on, D&G? Everybody say hi to D&G. Great channel. Check them out. How do I say this? My friend's husband is a contractor, and he actually, I don't think they live there now. I think they're not now, but for like 3 years they lived in Cuba. They were in is it Guantanamo, and she loved it. She would send me pictures, and just had such praise for the people, praise for the the island. She loved it. Obviously, it's political hotball. That's cool. The Dominican, I hear the Dominican is beautiful. I wouldn't go right now if I were you. That's cool. So where's the place you want to go? Like, what's next on your list that you haven't been to, or that you want to go back to?
Wow, that's tough, my friend. That's tough. I probably want to go back to Europe.
I feel like Batu is the right answer, but hey, that's just me.
Oh yeah, but that's another planet. That's not a country. That's
not a Star Trek planet, right? Is that a Star Trek planet? I don't think it is.
Oh, is it a planet, or is it? Yeah, I guess so. It's a planet.
I think so. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll let you know in August. I'm assuming it's a planet.
But you know what? I would love to go to Europe again. I would like to go to Italy, Venice, so I could take my wife.
Really? Oh, nice.
Yeah, we went to Spain like 2 or 3 years ago. Because I have family over there. But
nice.
Yeah.
I have been in LA, so you're winning.
So I would like her to see that. Hopefully we could go. Remember, I got a lot of stuff coming up, as you know. So I gotta save a lot of money.
That's so.
So
I don't want to get too. I mean, I don't mind. I don't think anything's that personal. But we just bought a house that we didn't plan on buying, and and then we're going our October trip, and now I'm going in August, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have top ramen for the rest of the year. But it's all good, man. Life is good, blessed. But I love to travel. I mean, what's life if you can't travel?
Correct. So in the meantime, I will go to Disney.
That's what World Showcase is for. I am way behind in chat. Let me dive in.
Just remember what I told my wife once. Do you remember?
What do I remember? What you told your wife once? No, I definitely do not.
I said it here before about going to different countries.
Remind me.
Oh, honey, I'm gonna take you to London. I'm gonna take you to Japan. I'm gonna take you to Canada. Let's go to Epcot.
I think that could work if you tell her, if you let her in on it. If you don't let her in on it might go poorly, my friend.
Listen, what better way to go to Mexico, China? What else we got there?
We're pretty crazy right now, so it is probably the safest way.
Yeah, and pretty soon Brazil, if the rumors are correct. So,
oh, that'd be great. That would be the nation I would put there if they let me pick, but nobody's asking me. Chills wants to know if I use a mic. I've just used a Logitech. It's the webcam. It's a pretty good webcam. It was like, I don't know, $39, and it's got a pretty good built-in mic. I actually have a mic that I bought, and then I moved, so it's in a box. I don't even know where it is. Whatever, we'll find it. Some of our best friends live in Flagstaff, says Pepper Tree. I love Flagstaff. I had some friends in Sedona for a while. I don't think they live there anymore. Prescott, I'm sure Pepper Tree knows. If they know Flagstaff, they know Prescott. But Flagstaff is one of the prettiest places on the planet, if you ask me. I love that area. Let me get caught up in chat again. Where?
Do you know that actually the people that are in the countries, the cast members, are originally from that country, right?
I love that. That's like, I love that. It's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm like, no, they're not. Yes, of course they are. There's a Disney program that they bring them from their countries. Of course they are.
I love that.
Yep.
Oh, D&G, you're very welcome. I mean what I say. I love your channel. And I loved you guys. meeting up with Pepper Tree. That was fun. I watched some of that. That was a good time. Batu, right? Only Passengers knows. Thank you for yep, you got it. I would love to go to Europe, but I recently became afraid to fly over the ocean, Jellies. You know what, Jellies? I got good news. It's probably more dangerous to walk across the street than to fly. So there's that. Is it bad that all my reasons to travel directly relate to visiting the international Disney parks? No. I want to go, but until I've seen all the parks, why would I go somewhere else? I have a good friend, Nikki. I had Nikki 2 weeks in a row, 2 different Nikki's on the show, Sunday night, DisTube. And the first Nikki of the 2 Nikki's in a row I had, she travels even more than Gonzo travels, and she's been to all the parks. And she goes everywhere. She was just in Egypt, and so we go to church together. She used to go to my church every now and then. She'll show back up, and I'll just get to pick her brain on international travel, because my international travel. So you've been a few places. You know where I've been internationally? I've only been twice international, both to the same place. Guess where?
Where?
Tijuana.
Oh,
because I'm from San Diego, so you know. It is what it is. So I don't think it's probably the best international destination I could go, but that's where I've been.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? America's got so much. Like, I'm not opposed to going to anywhere, but I haven't been to the places that are closer, therefore cheaper yet. Right? So
let me tell you, man. There's a lot of tourism here in the States.
There's so much. Like, I live in Texas now. I couldn't see all of Texas yet. There's things in Texas I haven't even done yet because it's so big. And I'm from California, now I live in Texas, so I picked 2 of the bigger states. I love national park passports, and we have them, and we always stamp our passport. I actually had one for California state parks, which I'll never complete now because I don't live there anymore. But I'm not anti-international travel by any means, but if I could go there for 1,000 or there for 10,000, guess what? That's 10 trips versus 1 trip. So anyway, I don't know. Travel talk.
Well, going back to the Vegas trip, this is a message for American Airlines, or if somebody works in American Airlines. Please provide a comfortable airplane for the long trips. Airbus, like the big ones, 3 aisle, 4 aisle 3. Man, they give me like a A321, old airplane. They don't even have a USB. No entertainment. I have to use my phone for entertainment. No free lunch.
These are first world problems, my man.
Oh man, I don't want to pay for first class, man. That's too much money.
I've never gone first class. I don't know if I'm cheap, but man, I feel like I am when you talk about first class. You know, I don't know. I'm just sitting in a chair, right? I'm just sitting in a chair.
Yeah, we're talking about like, what is it, like 4.5 hours, 5 hours?
I mean, I guess it depends. That's true. Like if I'm flying to China, I guess that would be different. But you know, in my brain, from San Diego to Vegas is the flight that I've done the most. I probably did that flight more times than I should admit.
You know what? When we went to Spain, free food.
I mean, I guess if you're going over a big ocean, that's totally different. You're right.
Yeah, but I mean, it was more hours. I think it was like 9 hours, 10 hours.
Yeah. I mean, I flew to Hawaii once, and that was. I mean,
come on, American, you can do better. Thank you, appreciate it.
That's funny. Okay, I'm way behind in chat, guys. I'm not trying to ignore you. Pepper Tree says international travel is 25 to 30 countries. By the way, I just saw that Pepper Tree Villa will be going on live is in 15 minutes, guys. So when our chat here's over at the hour, I'll send everybody over to Pepper Tree. Pepper Tree, let me know if I'm wrong on that, but I think that it just popped up.
Look who's there. Al from Florida Freaks. He's there.
How you doing? So there we go. We got this Sunday's guest on DizTube, the Lynn Project, and next Sunday's guest on, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what this means. Florida Freak Al. We were talking about your taste in music and how you might change up the Aerosmith roller coaster. Let's leave it at that. The Lynn Project, if you make it to Northern California, it's PTV, Pepper Tree Villa, you know what? You keep inviting people to San Francisco, and you're not going to have any space. I hear they've got a room that they're saving for me. That's what I hear. I'll let the Lynn Project learn that for herself. Shep keeps bragging, by the way, guys. You guys, I need the invite too. Man, why didn't I know you guys while I lived in California? Anyway, Mickey Sightings, yeah, you have a great night too. I'm really glad you were here. So you love the Grand Canyon.
Yep.
You loved Vegas.
Yes.
You enjoyed at least the big Hoover Dam, Boulder Dam, whatever it's called now.
Yes.
What'd you like best?
The Grand Canyon, man.
Yeah.
Nothing beats that. Honestly, nothing beats that. And I didn't know they actually have hotels in the side of the park, but you have to reserve like a year and a half before, because it's packed every day. And that would be great. Just watch it at night and during the sunrise and the sunset. That would be so awesome to see that. So I think I will come back. If anything from this trip, would I ever go back again to Vegas? Not really.
I've done Vegas a lot, and I loved it. There was a time in my life I loved it. I have no desire to go again. It's not.
Yeah.
There's other places I want to go.
But I will go back to we gotta. I'm sorry, I was looking at the chat. Yes, we do, Florida Freaks. What do we gotta do? I don't know. But yeah, he said we gotta do that. But I will really go back to there because it's beautiful. I wish I could stay there. That would be great. That would be a hell of an experience.
So again, I would mention Flagstaff to you. So Flagstaff, it's a little bit of a drive. You're not in the park by any means, but Flagstaff, I mean, it's got a really cool. It's a college town. Really good restaurants. I mean, I haven't done a lot of restaurants there, but every time I've done a restaurant there, I've loved it. Good hotels, clean hotels. I'm not going to say they're cheap hotels, but they're not expensive. I love it. And it's just a couple, maybe an hour and a half to the park. Not even that, probably maybe 45 minutes. And it's a pretty drive. I love it. Yeah, the Grand Canyon Hotel. See, that's the thing. When I go to national parks, it's fun to be in the park. It depends on the park. Like when we go to Yosemite, we would stay in we'd stay outside the park, and it's a good hour and a half to the park, but we're $49 versus $300 a night. I mean, that's easy math for me.
Yeah. So Al, we gotta do that, man. So I will go back to the Grand Canyon. I think it's a great experience, and I think it will be even a better experience if you stay there. You can see the sunrise, you can see the sunset.
That would be cool.
Yeah, you know what? I forgot to mention. I also went. They also took us to Route 66.
Yeah, I've been there lots of times. I actually have a couple of. Me and my wife have lots of Route 66 history. I lived in Southern California. My mom lived in Joplin. Plenty of places in between that we hit. So Route 66 is kind of cool. Williams, Arizona. I hope I have it right. Beautiful, beautiful old school railroad that'll take you through the woods to the Grand Canyon. I'm pretty sure that's on Route 66. I might have that wrong, but I mean, and I love Depeche Mode. They have a great version of Route 66. So there you go. Good stuff.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Cars.
I mean, yeah, there you go. That's where it was.
For sure. But you know what? Before I went to Las Vegas, I was in Orlando when we did our live. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
So it was fun there. So it was that weekend. Then I drove back, and the next day I went to Vegas. So it was a hell of a ride. Yeah, it was fun. And guys, make sure if you never subscribe to Florida Freaks, he came out with a blog. We're both there with some craziness. I think it's one of the best collaboration we have done. So check him out.
When you guys are together, there's something extra. There's no doubt.
Yeah, so check him out. Go ahead and see it. Subscribe. He's good, and make sure everybody subscribes to all the channels here with family.
Well, and that's a great segue. So the Pepper Tree Villa. Thanks for being here, guys. They are going to be going live in about 12 minutes, and we'll get right off at the hour. Me and Gunz will talk a little bit afterwards, but I'll get over there too, say hi for sure. But you're going to love their stream. Man, if you want to check out one of their streams, they did a stuff you like to collect, some of your favorite things, and I was ill prepared for it, but oh my gosh, the stuff they showed is well worth checking that out. It's a couple weeks ago, very worth it. But yeah, I agree with Gonzo. Said so many good channels in here. Again, Al, who'll be on my channel in 2 weeks, Florida Freaks, Lynn Project, who'll be on my channel Sunday night. So 2 days from now, and of course Gonzo's channel. It's in my description. Check out his channel. He's been growing his subscribers like crazy lately. He's got great content. Give him some love. Get over his channel. Say hi. Midlife Vibes in the house. Look at that. We're talking about DizTube. Just last week's guest, Midlife Vibes in the house there at Disneyland channel. I love their channel. One of my favorite channels. If you like hanging out at Disneyland, you're going to like their channel immensely. So thanks for stopping in, guys. So yeah, we're going to be on for about 10 more minutes. Anybody who's popped in now, I appreciate it. Again, we're going to head over to Pepper Tree Villa. I'll probably be 5 or 10 minutes late, but I'll get over there too. Oh man, chills. Yeah, baby. I was actually thinking of you when you popped in chat. I saw it, but I was in the middle of a point. But when I saw you in here, Chills, I just watched Holly Holm, your buddy. You think she's got a shot? Me and Chills are both UFC fans, big time. And there's a big UFC card tomorrow night. We go everywhere. Or what did I say? Yeah, whatever it is, tomorrow night. I can't. How many subjects have we had tonight? Like we talked about this when we said, "Hey, what do you want to do for the show? Like, what subject do you want?" Well, Disney and everything else. We've been all over everything else tonight, haven't we?
Yeah, and we haven't planned anything.
Travel talk.
And we haven't planned anything. So
I just figured we talk about Vegas, to be honest, or well, your trip. I mean, but
yeah, I mean, we talk about it. It's good, man. It's good. I love it. I missed last Friday, man. We were trying to go live Saturday, but Jeff was doing some stuff. I was doing some stuff. At the end of the day, I'm like, no.
Yeah, last weekend was a mess. I remember when I said yes to you, I'm like, oh, I should have just told him no. There's no way this is going to work. And then I don't even know what happened at the end, but it just I've been like, I don't like. I make fun of people who talk about how busy they are because nobody's that busy. But man, I've been busy.
yeah. We were busy, man. We came back from the trip, and I'm like, nah, forget it. It's gonna happen. But yeah, man, go ahead and check my channel. I have a couple of videos from Vegas. It's just shows 5-6 minutes.
I'm actually behind on your channel. Like I'm like
that's right. We're all busy, so check them out. Next week I'm coming out with some new stuff. Hopefully, I will get the strip blog out, and then the trip to Hoover Dam and the Grand Canyon will be there as well. So in the meantime, go check it out, Mr. Gonzo PR.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab your link. Keep talking like gonna be like I think.
And also, I have to do the Disney thing. I haven't done the Disney questions. I'm so bad. Behind. I
mean, I'm doing it one at a time, and I'm only at like number 8 or something.
Yeah, so I should start doing that as well. I have it there. It's just editing. I did open a channel with my brother, with Lara, Spanish. It's a Spanish, but we have like 100 views already. It's something like we make fun of people and stuff like that. Yeah, so we have 100 views already. We opened it yesterday, the day before yesterday. So it's good.
That's crazy. So I got a D in Spanish too, my sophomore year in high school.
Yeah,
so thanks for reminding me of that. Appreciate it.
We know. Yeah, I was trying to get Mr. Gonzo PR to do like a Spanish thing, but I'm happy where I'm at right now. So I'm not gonna get more stuff right now. Hopefully, maybe later on at the end of the year, next year, I'll do some Spanish stuff. But right now, I'm good where I'm at.
You know, I don't want to be like total nerd boy YouTube, but I was reading, or I don't know, I was listening or reading something from a YouTube expert recently, and they said the non-English speaking channels are blowing the heck up right now. So yeah, man, if I can't even order it, and it's not even really Spanish there, so I couldn't do it. But man, you could kill it, my friend. You should totally do that. And there's his link right there. Check out Gonzo at that link. I don't have his Spanish speaking link. Drop that in there if you want, buddy. But I think that's a niche, man. I would dive into that for sure.
Yeah. Oh, if you want, we could do this live. You do it in English. I'm doing it in Spanish.
I can just stand there and go, I don't know what he said, but here's what I want to say. That might be hilarious, actually.
You imagine that?
I mean, I know like probably 20 words. I don't know that I know them the right way, but is chalupa a word that comes up a lot?
No,
because I like me some chalupas.
I know, but it doesn't come out a lot. Your Spanish is like Florida freaks.
See, and it's bad too because I share this like every week. I grew up in San Diego. Not all. That's not fair. At least half of my friends spoke Spanish as much as English when I was a kid. Well, maybe not half. Really close. A lot of my friends. I don't want to make it sound like I lived in Mexico, but we lived really close to Mexico. Everybody, like, I would go to their house because they had better food than my house did because their moms were cooking up some good stuff, and they were speaking some language I didn't understand, and I didn't pick up none of it.
Yeah. Well, you know, the only thing that bothers me is like a lot of people, instead of Spanish, they said Mexican. It's not Mexican. It's Spanish.
For a language? For a language?
Yeah, for a language. It's Spanish.
I think what I speak is more Mexican than Spanish, but I understand what you're saying. Hey, Liam McGovern, what's going on? Yeah, I mean, I guess people do think there's a language that's Mexican. Huh? That's kind of silly.
Yeah. So that's kind of when I used to live in Tennessee and I used to live in Nashville. I was like, oh, you speak Mexican? I'm like, no.
Mexican.
Spanish. But that's back in the day.
Like, are they being jerks or do they just not know?
They just doesn't know.
I mean, because
I don't know. That was back in the day, well, in the 90s, more or less, I think.
Most of my friends spoke what we called Spanglish.
Yeah.
And, you know, like when they were talking to mom, they were talking in Spanish. When they were talking to me, they were talking in English. When they were talking to their buddies, they were talking in, like on the baseball field. Like I grew up on the baseball field. And there was a whole third, like it wasn't English. It wasn't Spanish. And it was, I don't know, it was kind of fun. Like it was, I guess it was my first cultural experience.
There's a lot of Spanglish here in Miami. So yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
There's a lot on the ball field in San Diego, I'll tell you that. Tortilla, or tortilla.
Tortilla.
Anyway, I am so behind in chat, guys. I'm sorry. We're coming to the end. this flew by, dude. This flew by.
Yeah.
I love our chat. So listen, he just posted, or he just posted. I just posted his link. Share again what you got coming up. I'll share a little bit about what I'm coming up, and then we'll send everybody over to Pepper Tree if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Guys, again, thank you for everything. Thank you for the support. Thank you for watching us. And I have 3 videos right now from Vegas. Is the Velayo show and the Mirage show. I'm dropping tonight. Fremont. By the way, Fremont is.
Isn't that amazing?
It's totally different. Yeah. Let's see if we got time. We can talk about it 1 minute before we go.
We're good. Yeah, we got.
Yeah,
4 minutes.
So I'm gonna drop the Fremont video, which is awesome. And then next week I'm gonna do the Vegas Strip blog and the Grand Canyon blog. So I have a lot of coming up. So hopefully we will get that in time. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys.
Yeah, and I'm not just saying it because he's my buddy. He's got a great channel. Get over there and check it out. A lot of good stuff. And Al, who's in the house, he'll be on my channel in a couple weeks. I don't know if Lynn's still here. She'll be on this Sunday. Please check it out. This channel, DizTubes, my Sunday night interview show. Midlife Vibes in the house right there. They were on last week. D&G said yes. I need to send you an email, D&G, don't I? A couple people in here that I've talked to. D&G, I think either D or G said yes. I don't remember what that was. Regardless, hopefully they'll be on my channel here in a bit. You guys in Southern California rocking and rolling. I hope, thinking about you, Midlife Vibes. Hope everything was good. I know the earthquake was a little bit in the middle of nowhere, but I still thought of my West Coast buddies. Oh, thank you, Midlife. That's sweet. Magic Kingdom Princess, you made my day with some of your music references. I'm so glad you popped in. Only Passengers, everybody, just everybody. Jellies, Chills. Thank you guys for being here. Here, I'm going to drop the link. I grabbed it while you were talking for Pepper Tree. They are good friends of mine. They're out in I guess they're in NoCal, right? They're up in San Francisco or Oakland, or I don't know where they're at. Somewhere over there, and they're going to have a great chat. I always love their chat. It's going to start in 3 minutes, so if you go over there, please let them know I sent you. Yeah. Oh, what else do I got? I did you know what we didn't talk about? Oh, man. We got like 2 minutes. Okay. Stranger Things. Do you watch it? Do you love it? Do you know about it?
So
hey,
I started watching the first season 3 days ago. So don't talk about the third season yet. And I like it. I like it so far.
I love Stranger Things. I won't give away anything. I will tell you this. Don't watch my video that I posted yesterday because it's just basically me telling you everything that happened. Okay. And I make fun of it or I'm just talking to myself about I had fun. It's a half-hour vlog. It's yesterday. You don't want to watch it if you don't fully all the stuff.
Fair enough. Real quick, Fremont is totally opposite of Vegas Strip because that's the crazy people are there, but it's good stuff. So don't miss a video. And it's like the old Vegas downtown, and it's great, man. There's a lot of music, a lot of performers in the street, but it's totally different from the Strip. I love it. So I actually enjoy the Fremont more than
it was Strip. Pretty cool. I've only done it like 2 or 3 times because it was brand new when I was doing it. I thought it was visually spectacular.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Well, I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you were back, man. I missed this last week.
Yep.
And I can't believe it's been an hour. But anyway, I'll shut up. We're going to stay on them real fast because I got to talk to you about a couple things. But I'm going to drop the link one more time. Get over to PTV. Tell them we sent you. Tell them Gonzo and Dole Whip Dad, Jeff, say hi. I'll try to get over there in a minute. I just appreciate you guys spending a little time on your Friday night here. Love you guys. Thanks so much. Chills you feel better. Praying for you, buddy. Didn't want to say it on here, but you know what I'm talking about. Everybody in chat, you made my day, and especially you, Gonzo. Thanks for everything. And
thank you.
Yeah, what do you want to say to people before we say goodbye to them?
Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Make sure you subscribe to Jeff, Mr. Gonzo PR, everybody here. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. See you next week.
Be good to each other, guys. Go do something awesome for somebody and do it right now for Pepper Tree Villa. Get over there. Tell them I said hi. See you sure. Oh, look at that. That was in the notification. They're going on. Get out of here. It's time to go. Go see Pepper Tree. Later.
See ya.